Welcome back to another edition to the Masco Monday series, where we discuss what it takes to be a 21st century man. Now, we all fail, right? I know I failed multiple times. Sometimes we fail at our exams, sometimes we fail at our relationships, sometimes we fail at job interviews. We fail all the time, right? So, taking in that fact that we fail a lot as humans, what can we do to change our relationship with failure? I think the sweet sauce is thinking about how failure can turn something into a benefit for you. I have failed many of times. I'm okay with failure. I'm not best friends with it, but I'm okay with it. I failed my philosophy A-level exams. And I just sat there for 3 hours, not knowing what to write and just sort of struggling with it. So there was a point where I just was like, this is it. Here is another time I failed. I thought that getting a B in foundation double science in my GCSEs was amazing. And if you know anything about GCSEs in England, when you do foundation level, it means you can only get a C. So I got a B. So I was feeling like Billy Big Balls. So I thought, oh, check me out, defying the odds of the GCSEs. So, you know what? Let me go and try A-level biology. Ha! Damn, A-level biology. Oh, that was a doozy. In my mocks for A-level biology, I got an F. I got 16%. Ungradable. It was ungradable, guys. They gave me an ungradable, and my teacher was like to me, Tino, you are one of the most hardworking people in this class. I just don't think you are suited for A-level biology. My mates told me to stick with it, you might get better at it, but I had posters all over my wall. I was like revising the hell out of that. And here's actually a little bit of a, not a twist, but just an addition to the story. They asked me while I was doing my GCSEs, do I want to go and do triple science? I think they saw in me that, oh, this guy could do triple science. And if I did triple science, I probably would have been in a much better position to be able to do A-level biology, right? But I didn't want to. I was scared of failing. I was scared of that jump. I didn't have as much confidence in myself. So what did that lead me to? So I then had to resit another year of A-levels, which panned out to be better than I thought. I also broke my ankle while slipping on some grass and caught my foot on the pavement. I've dislocated my shoulder while ice skating with my girlfriend. Yeah, I have failed quite a few times. I tried to start a photography business because I thought, hey, I'm a pretty good photographer. Who wouldn't want to buy my photography? I only sold one, and that was to my friend Holly. Thank you, Holly. And I would love to sell my photography one day, but I failed at that. So I have failed plenty and plenty of times. But there's lots of amazing things that came out of that failure. Since I did another year of A-levels, I then went to uni a bit later, right? So I went to uni, a year more mature. I also was able to have my 21st birthday in my second year. And, you know, when I was going into my third year, COVID happened. So I maybe would have been able to celebrate my birthday, but it's a little sketchy. Either way, I was 21 while I was in my second year, which happened to pan out to be pretty amazing. So failure is something that we all go through. It's something that we need to have a better relationship with it. No matter what society says, fuck society, bro. Because society will praise the things that are wrong in this world and not celebrate the things that people are doing that are trying to better themselves. They'll make you feel like a failure, when really you're not. You're just somebody who's trying. You're somebody who's putting themselves out there, and sometimes it doesn't go your way. That is life, right? So to put a twist on failure, so I failed my philosophy exam. I failed at biology A-level. And what did that lead to? Me starting university a year later where I was more mature. and I had the most amazing time at uni. I absolutely loved uni. You know when people say that uni is like the best time of your life? Oh, it really was. It really was. I reckon I'm gonna have some amazing times in my life, don't get me wrong. But with uni, you're just carefree, you're with your mates all the time, you're young, yeah, maybe a little bit broke every now and then, but that doesn't stop you from having good times. That doesn't stop you from just chilling with your mates and relaxing and having fun. So, failure? Yes, failure is something which we all experience, right? For me, it's something I'm getting better at learning to accept, okay? And guess what? I didn't end up doing too badly for someone that failed. I ended up getting a 2-1 in my undergraduate, and I ended up getting a merit doing my master's in social work. I also started this podcast. Well, I say this podcast. I started a podcast, the Black and Roll podcast. Go and check that out. New episode out Friday. But I did all those things, and I'm still going on and doing amazing things. And that's not the end of my story. Failure is not the end of your story, it's a stepping stone to it. So, if you want to find out more about what being a 21st century man looks like, then tune in to the Tino Talk YouTube channel. Subscribe and, share this with somebody you think would really benefit from understanding their relationship with failure and how they can change that. We'll talk very soon, guys.